Hi, welcome to AC Drive Part 5 video. Today let us see the operation of AC drives. This block diagram we have discussed detailedly in the previous video. It is a typical diagram. And in this video we will be seeing the difference in wave shapes in individual sections. So there is a AC to DC converter, then is a DC bus, then a DC to AC inverter. Let us see what is happening here. So input AC supply is available. It will be 3-phase. In India it is 415 volt AC. It will be suitably rectified. A simple diode rectifier is shown. It can be any other power electronic component also. So there is a rectifier which is converting AC to DC. The rectified AC will be pulsating. Rectified DC is pulsating, and that it is improved by a filter. And this is the DC bus. DC bus receives the bulk DC power which is required to drive the AC motor. So to drive the AC motor, the DC has to be inverted here. So for inverting that, we are having electronic switches here. We are simply showing it as a symbol. These are not generally insulated gate bipolar transistors. 6 IGBTs are minimum used, and it is giving a AC to the motor. So how the AC will be, that we are going to see now. The input AC will be 3-phase. It is 120-degree phase shift will be there, as we know. And as a rectifier, it will be in full wave manner, it will be rectifying, and it is getting pulsating DC like this. So here in the DC bus, we can this as a reference DC voltage, and after making it to pure DC, we are getting a DC here. It is for 480 volt input AC, this voltage, and it will be comparatively less than this voltage for a 415 volt system. So this is the DC bus voltage here. We are having plus and minus here, and that will be inverted. Okay, so this is the major or heart of the section. It is known as inverter. It is inverting DC from the bus to the AC to the motor. And you can see output AC is available to the motor here. In blue line, it is sine wave. It is a perfect sine wave, and we expect this sine wave to be available to the motor. But it is not like that. The motor will be receiving pulses of DC like this, which is shown in orange lines. So pulses will be received by the motor. Let us see, it will be like this. A positive pulse will be received and it will be switched off. A positive pulse will be given to the motor and it will be switched off, and switch on time will be continuing, and after that it will be negative direction, it will be switched on. What is negative direction? The current direction will be changed through the winding, that's all. So it is negative DC and it will be switched off, and that 0 will be continuing for some time, and again positive, or it is switched on, next switching on condition is continuing and it will be switched off, and the switch off condition continues, and negative switching, or the direction of DC is changing. So this is the way pulses are received by what? Our motor. So it is not a perfect AC, that has to be understood. So how it is becoming AC? Effectively we can say we are getting, or the motor is getting AC because of this shape, because it is off for some time and on for some time, it will be effectively getting a wave shape like this. So this is becoming a averagely becoming sine wave. Okay, so the reddish color sine wave is directly not available, but the more motor feels the wave like this. So this is known as AC, which is generated by switched DC or pulses of DC, and it is by the width control of DC. Suppose here the DC is like this, and we are having more time on switching off AC like this. Okay, and sometime it is switching off, and again it is of negative direction like this. and it is going like this. What happens? Effectively, when we are searching for the AC, we can see the effective frequency will be less. Okay, so we can control the frequency and voltage by the control of pulse widths. So effectively, this is the pulse width we know. So we are able to control the pulse width by a controller which is controlling the IGBT. So this is known as pulse width modulation, and AC obtained like that, it will be known as pulse width modulated AC. So our motor is getting what? Pulse width modulated AC, not our generator, AC generator, perfect sine wave. It is not like that. It is what? It is a PWM AC available to the motor. So what is the advantage? We can control the pulse width here, we can control the frequency, thereby we will be able to control the voltage also to fed to the motor. We previously understood that the control of voltage and frequency will be able to control the speed of drive without losing its torque, is it? So what is the disadvantage of this PWM AC? If we are getting the PWM AC to the load, if it is a inductive load, that will be having some problems. You may be heard humming noise. Under normal working condition of normal electricity board AC, it is working without any problem. But when it is operating in inverter, the motor may be creating a humming because it is not a perfect sine wave. If the sine wave is not perfect, there will be some flux imbalance in the motor and it will be giving humming. Okay, so nowadays you may be seeing advertisements of UPS and inverters claiming that it is pure sine wave. What does it mean? It will be having a better sine wave output by utilizing more number of switches. The number of switches may be more and its switching on and off will be more precise. Okay, so this is the simple technology known as PWM, and the PWM can be further improved by adding number of IGBTs and controlling the switching time perfectly. It will be creating a perfect or pure AC. So this is the operation or switching operations of inverter happening inside the drive. Now we will be seeing a video. What is here? We will be seeing, this is the input electricity board supply. This part we can consider it is a electricity board supply. Here our VFD is available. This video is obtained from ABB. It's a manufacturer, and a motor is available here which is running. Okay, so let us see what is happening. This is the AC input, normal AC input available, which is 3-phase. It is perfectly sine wave, and it will be, what is doing here? It is getting rectified. It is rectified DC, and we will be doing what? It will be getting filtered. So we are getting an improved DC power, and after that it will be switched. So this DC will be switched like this, and what is happening here? You will be seeing pulses here at different conditions. So this is known as PWM AC, pulse width modulated AC, and the width of the pulses will be changing, and with respect to that you will be changing the frequency of the wave. You will be able to see the frequency is getting changed. So this is known as what? PWM AC fed to the load. So the load will be getting a variable frequency input and a variable voltage input together.